finally we got Nathera to join in on the attack, and the effects are pretty astounding. Well, that's kind of. She was hurting him a lot. Oh, health is low. Let's get this potion going. And mayhap another protection from spells. Right, that's a shame that she used. Well, she did kill that thing, so that's a plus. I don't know what Deacon is doing. Wish Deacon would just attack. Even a few extra points of damage is massive against this guy. I think it's time to throw up another one of these. He'll soon start getting really annoying spells again. Stay there, good. Not there, you scroll. You scroll, reach faster. Ow, that hurt. We still have protection, spells, protection, right? These are saving our ass pretty handily. We should still have... Yeah, we still have one. Aha! No more fist on my ass! My ass remains unfisted! Oh, there it goes. Unfortunately goes my last spell protection. Now, once again, it's a harm spell. Oh dear, and we don't have any healing potions. Oh, we have this. Better than nothing. Well, that was a waste of a potion. What kind of... Do we have anything to get our health back? That's important here. We're not doing too bad. Protection from spells. That just gives saving throws. That's not that great. That's temporary. No, we don't have any more healing spells. I suppose we could try with a healing kit. We'd probably only recover a couple of hit points with that. Fire I have nothing to fear for. Maybe I should get a regeneration thing on. Right, that thing needs to die, because if it hits me, I'll let the lich waste some time on Deacon. Why isn't Deacon attacking that bastard? I don't get it. The AE in this game is strange sometimes. Right, let's try out the lich. I'm gonna go berserk as well. Damn his harm spells! That just reduced me to 1 hit point again. Now I need to focus on getting... Well, thankfully his summons can't really hurt me all that much, but still. Oh, damn it! Alright, we're getting closer. At least now Nathera is hitting him. As well as Deacon is doing something. If only that'll make an extra target. And Aethera is doing some damage. I gave her, she has a special rapier that's good against undead, so this works against that. We got him! Yes! Oh dear! And that was brutal. Ooh, what do we have? The Golem Activator. Ugh. My throat is all hoarse of all the extension, talking like a dummy lich. Oh dear. Alright. We used 2 of our healing potions. No, we just 1. That's good. This is a golem construction machine. Wonder what this whole experiment he was doing was about. Ah! No! No! Holy fuck! I did not save after that battle. I'm gonna respawn. Hopefully we won't lose experience from this. Doesn't seem to be the case. That's good. Yes, here's the Reaper again.
How may I serve you, sojourner?
I wish to return one to where I fell. Oh, that's a relief. Yes, let's go. Right. Traps. Fun. Alright, let's get the party members.
The Underdark is a dangerous place.
Yeah, let's get along. Really don't get what was up with Aethera's and Deacon's attack. Artificial intelligence. Right, but there should be no more traps. Let's see what's...
The task is complete.
Oh, that's nice. We have Withering. A +6 staff. Usable with Pale Master to allows enemy dead. It's nice. Should be good for Pale Dead, but really... Do we really need more on that than the ones we can summon? I don't think so. Ooh, what's this? The Lich Skull. Only used by Pale Master, Red Dragon, Cyber Sorcerer, and Sneak. It gives a lot of concentration, spellcraft, and spell resistance 18. That isn't too bad. I might consider wearing that. What am I actually wearing now? Oh wait, I am wearing that thing that gives me freedom of movement and protection from mind spells. That's better. Sorry. As cool as the other thing is, that's better. Maybe I'll give it to Deacon? I don't think Deacon has much of a helmet yet. Just the goggles of minute seeing, which... Nah. That's not that great. I think we'll give him the this one. Hooray, now he has spell resistance. That's nice. Some potions. Sadly, no potion of healing, which is the kind we really want at this point. Maybe we should just buy some from the temple or something. What's this? Shadow Shield. That's a good spell. This is Legend Lore. That's good for identification. And that's Greater Sanctuary again. Now I think as a wizard or sorcerer or whatever we are, we can do something really cool here. Which you normally can't do with it's not negative energy protection. Could have really used that when we were fighting against the Lich and his bloody harm spells. Harm is really nasty. It just reduces you to 1 hit point automatically if you hit with it. So. I need to pick this open. Specific key is required for that object. Now I know we can do something with that. Oh, here it is. This spell concept appears to be nothing more than a simple pillar added with a strange mark. Obviously it has not been activated yet. Placing all the necessary elements onto the main table of the golem construction machine will trigger this conduit. Make it receptive to your spells. Aha! I think there should be golem chunks around here someplace. Because what I think we can finish the maker's work and make kind of a really cool golem. I don't know how we do that. These are all just pillars. Yeah, they just don't do much. I think I'll need to look this up. I'm not gonna waste my chance at this. So, one moment. Well, that's disappointing. Apparently you need to be a level 5 wizard or sorcerer minimum to do the whole golem construction thing, and we are 4 levels. We should have taken that other level of sorcerer, I guess. Then we would have been able to do it. But I'm not going back to re-level, so... Next time take 5 levels of sorcerer, not just 4. Oh well. Guess we won't get an awesome golem, so we are out of here, I guess. We're back up at the main level. What a shame that we couldn't make this golem. It really was disappointing. And it's too long ago since we leveled up that I'm not gonna level up again. Alrighty then. Dahana! Oh yes, that was the Durga. Wow, GS looked awesomely well armed. And we are surrounded. Oh dear. I think we are going to make this grey slab red again. The Hana and the other Durga approach you. You notice their weapons are drawn, and they have packed up their camp. The Hana appears uncomfortable, as if she is ashamed about what is about to happen. Look, boss! The Durga are coming to give us a welcome back surprise party! And wait, Deacon's not think this is a party after all. Too bad, Deacon wants cake. Will you settle for blood pudding?
You were in that dungeon an awfully long time. It gave me a chance to talk things over with my crew. We've decided we don't much like someone else moving in on our island.
You should have thought of that before. Is this some kind of a shakedown?
We've been working this island for nearly 20 years. We've paid our dues in sweat and blood, and we've defended our claim against all comers. It's nothing personal, Surfacer.
You should have done that earlier.
We need that salvage from the Maker's Lab to earn our living. We can't just let you walk off with your pick of the best stuff. We were here first. By rights, we deserve a share of anything you found.
I think I see where this is going.
If you give us 10,000 gold pieces, we'll let you go on your way without any trouble. If not, we'll take what's rightfully ours by force.
Careful now. This may be more than you can handle. The Hana studies you close. She then seems to come to a decision. You're probably right, Servicer. We're not willing to throw our lives away. You've gone deeper into the Maker's dungeon than we ever did. You've come back to tell the tale. We'd be foolish to go up against you, even as desperate as we are. The leader of the Durga shakes her head. I'm sorry for this, but we can't... But we count on this expedition to survive. Each time we come back we find less and less good metal. We're growing desperate. Well, maybe it's time you moved on to somewhere else then. Maybe you're right. Perhaps the rewards here are no longer worth the risk. There are other places to go. Places far less dangerous than this isle. Our expedition here is over, Servicer. We're heading back to our homes and to our families. Can't honestly say whether we will come back to this island again. In any case, we wish you luck, Servicer. Remember, the Underdark is a dangerous place. Well, weren't they smart? They will leave for now. under an ice cloak. Oh, and they disappear into the vacuum of space. So hurrah, that was the Eye of the Maker. I'm really sore about that golem. I wanted that golem. Oh well, we got other loot, I guess. I could have made that golem such a better party member than Athera. What? You would replace me with a golem? Well, yes. I mean, did you see what you did in that last fight? I don't think I did anything in that last fight. Exactly! So,
welcome.
Let's, die. Let's try it out. I don't think you can actually do this, but let's try it out. Die, you freak! I am bound to the dark river. The flowing water wash away all wounds and harm. You cannot hurt me here. The river's currents lap against my vessel's hull. So yeah, we can't kill him. Let's head to passage across the river back to the Sears camp. Oh, and we get a little cutscene. How fun! Ooh, what's this then?
It seems your information is proving worthwhile after all, dread Mephistopheles.
Who?
The one you warned me of is reported to be within the Underdark now, working alongside the ragtag rebels who yet dare to oppose me.
Yep.
All is as I said it would be, Matron Mother.
You shall call me Valsharess. I have summoned and
He looks like a little bit of an underdressed emperor if he speaks like that.
To my will as you must.
Of course, great Valsharess. What is your desire?
I desire to know how this surfacer arrived in the Underdark so quickly. I desire to know exactly where this surfacer is. And most of all, I desire this
Hot
surfacer
cocoa!
dead.
Oh.
The one you seek is beyond my sight, great Valsharess.
Beyond your power, Mephistopheles? I would like to know how that is. Continue to search for the
I
surfacer.
wonder if there's two of a deal to out scarcely
will
dress them
find
each
him.
other.
And when I do, both he and every last one of those wretched rebels will pay.
I wonder who is the Vader and who's the Emperor in this relationship. But yeah, Mephistopheles. Mephistopheles is the ruler of the 8th layer of hell. And he's quite a classical type of devil person. Please, party members, follow along. Are you over encumbered? I guess so. Oh well, we'll do something about that real soon. Let's have a little chat first. Let's stop and talk a moment.
I suppose we can spare a few moments away from our quest to speak. What do you want to talk about?
Let's talk more about the Red Sisters. There isn't a lot to tell, Da. We were assassins, plain and simple. And what set the Red Sisters apart was our unique and often faithful training methods. Tell me about this training. I would like to try it and get strong. Those who enter the Red Sisters training are handpicked by the Valsharess herself. A class of 6 students is selected for training. Only one will survive the competition. Obviously you were the strongest and the survivor of your class. I was. Though it was hardly a foregone conclusion, if the exercise didn't kill you, there was a good chance one of the other students might. In fact, eliminating other students was often encouraged. Sounds like Sith Academy. What's a Sith? Something from beyond the galaxy. Such a high-charged environment ensures that each student performs to the peak of her ability at all times. It guarantees the survivor is the best of the group. I came to the training later than most. Some thought my age would have been a disadvantage. They thought I would learn to adapt more slowly than my younger rivals. Oh, we have a little Darth Vader story here. He's too old, Anakin. Anakin is too old, yes. We only want babies. Anyway, never mind. Rambling. Star Wars rambling. But I saw my age and experience as an advantage. Before joining the Sisterhood, I had already begun to study the arts of magic. A distinct advantage over the other students.
That's what I like about you. You know how to use your assets.
She flashed a predatory grin. And I have more assets than you could possibly imagine.
I can imagine pretty vividly.
Needless to say, the instructors were impressed with my ability to not only use my magic, but to use it to my best advantage. Each student in training was given a name that signifies their skill and abilities. My name was Alun Fein. In your tongue it means best wizard. There's only one other student with the skills to pose any threat to me, Velkin Velde, the Hidden Blade. Within a few months the others were dead, 2 by her hand, 2 by mine. Velkin and I were constantly trying to kill each other off, but we were both careful and cunning, and we reached the end of our training with both of us still alive.
So how did you finally kill her?
The night before our graduation, we were told that we would meet each other the next morning in one of the training rooms for our final showdown. The instructor explicitly forbid us from trying to kill each other on that final night. He wanted us to be well rested for the next day's confrontation. But I knew I was no match for her in single combat. She was too quick. I wouldn't have a chance to use my magic. So, that night, I slipped out of my room, crept into hers and slit her throat.
Oh, but the instructor said you weren't allowed. Did you not care, like a good, brave, strong person?
So, when morning came, she was dead. The instructors were angry I disobeyed them, but they had no other choice. Other students are left alive but me. They had no other choice but to graduate me.
You play by your own rules. I like that.
I do. Although I've changed many of my ways and I converted to worship a fell astray. At the time I was quite proud of myself, but I could never do such terrible things now. She shakes her head, dispelling the memory. Perhaps we should get back to the task at hand.
Oh, I'd like you to do such terrible things. I like that very much, actually.
So, well, let's go report with the seer. And then head out into Underdark proper, though I might sell some junk in the meanwhile. Where is the temple actually? Oh, here it is. Hello, Miss Seer.
I trust all goes well. Have you any news to report? Have you made any progress in your efforts to weaken the Valcheress and her followers?
I did help Zessier seize control of House Mayfair.
Zessier now controls House Mayfair? Then I assume my rune is dead. Why did you do this,
Let's not say that. My rune would have betrayed us all to the Valcheress.
The seer nods directly. Yes, you are probably right. My rune was desperately trying to cling to power. If she had the opportunity to bow to the Valcheress and live, she would. Perhaps our actions here will show that will be for the greater good. I just hope Zessier shows more loyalty than she showed her own mother. Do you have a word about anything else?
I found golem allies willing to fight with us.
The golems are powerful creatures. Thank you, Dar. I'm certain they will be of great aid to us when the battle comes. Have you word of anything else?
No, that's all for now.
Fear not. There's still much to be done. You have my thanks for your efforts so far, however. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I should go.
Long life and blessed be. How inspirational. So let's see, how much time do we still have? I think we will end the episode here. I will go and sell some of our loot. as much as we can, at least for a decent price. And when we return, we will be heading out into the wilderness of the Underdark. So, till then,